other one which is fairly volatile today is GAIL. Of course, we understand the news flow that PNGRB has revised the tariffs for pipelines as well. But just to get into context of what was the expectation, how does this fare versus what the company expected, let's go across to Somit to understand it better on what it really means for GAIL going forward. Somit.
Well, if you see, PNGRB has come out with the most awaited announcement that was expected for GAIL, and that is the tariff has been decided for the integrated pipelines. Now, the tariff decided by PNGRB stands at around 58.61 rupees per mmBtu, as against the tariff asked by GAIL, which stood at close to 68.55. Now, though the tariff number looks on the lower side, but this was pretty much on the expected lines. And the reason why the PNGRB has come out with this lower tariff is, firstly, they are expecting the gas prices to be lower, and secondly, they are assuming that the capital expenditure required to build further pipelines or to maintain these pipelines would also be on the lower side. So that's the reason the tariff suggested or implemented by PNGRB is on the lower side as compared to the tariff asked by GAIL. Now, do remember that this tariff that PNGRB has suggested of 58.61 is still 38% higher compared to the weighted average tariff that GAIL had earned in the financial year FY22, which stood at close to 42.4 rupees. Now, given the fact that most of the analysts had already factored in a bit of tariff hike coming in FY24, this suggested tariff of PNGRB still could lead to a 5% upside on the EBITDA and around 7% upside on the EPS front compared to the analyst estimates. So do keep an eye out for that. Also, these tariffs will be applicable from 1st of April, and analysts are expecting that GAIL would be holding a conference call today post market. So more detailed updates on what could be the upside to the EBITDA or the EPS estimates would come in post that. So keep an eye out for GAIL.